Hey guys, SuperHorrorBro Mike here, and in today's video we continue our exploration of classic Five Nights at Freddy's history with a look at another animatronic from Scott Cawthon's roster of creepy characters. After looking at the puppet in last week's episode, we now turn our attention to Circus Baby with a look at her design, place in FNAF lore, the games she has appeared in, and alternate versions over the years. So sit back, relax, and let's take another walk down memory lane. This is Circus Baby Explained. Circus Baby stands at a towering 7.2 feet and is one of the tallest animatronics in the entire series. Her appearance is both creepy but also strangely inviting. This is referenced by Baby herself, as she said some children loved seeing her while others were afraid.
Children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs.
As you can tell, she has a gentle feminine voice, a reassuring kind of voice which no doubt was designed that way so she could interact with the children visiting the pizzeria and make them feel right at home. She wears a red dress with her body made up from a combination of white and pink plastics. Along her arms are a series of pins, and she holds a microphone in her left hand. In the center of her stomach is an orange plate containing a small fan, presumably to ventilate her endo. Her face resembles that of a clown, with a small red nose, rosy cheeks, and a big smile. Her eyes are wide and piercing. Like the other Funtime animatronics, Circus Baby's face has the ability to split open, revealing the faceplate beneath. However, one important design element we don't see when looking at Circus Baby is her claw. This claw-like device was intended to dispense ice cream cones to the children visiting her pizzeria, and can be seen on her blueprint as well as within the minigame we play in Sister Location. Strangely, it is hidden from view. There may well be a reason for this, and we'll cover that soon. But first, let's take a look at Circus Baby's appearances within the FNAF games. Circus Baby first appeared in the 5th FNAF game, Sister Location. However, she was not a threat to the player here. Well, not directly at least. Despite this, she did actually have a jump scare planned at one point, as the animation for this can be seen in the original trailer for that game. However, she would be able to attack us in future games, the first of which was with her appearance within Ultimate Custom Night, where she could be selected as one of the many animatronics to challenge us.
Want to see the scooping room?
Next up was her small role in VR game Help Wanted, where she appeared in a minigame called Night Terrors. Finally, we got the chance to face off against Baby in our very own homes, with her inclusion in AR game Special Delivery. So now we've covered the basics of Circus Baby, but what about her origins and the story behind that mysterious claw we mentioned earlier? Well, things are about to take a very dark turn, so buckle up and hold on tight. Circus Baby was the creation of evil series mastermind William Afton. He created her within his company Afton Robotics and made her the centerpiece of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza's sister location, Circus Baby's Pizza World. This mystery diner was where Circus Baby took center stage and was the star of the show. However, this restaurant was closed after just a few weeks, apparently due to claims of gas leaks on the premises. The real story is far less innocent. You see, William Afton had designed Circus Baby as a way to kidnap children. When they ventured too close, the claw would drag them inside Circus Baby's storage tank, where they could be held prisoner until after hours, then falling prey to Afton's murderous hands. The problem was that this plan didn't quite work out the way Afton had hoped. You see, he had a daughter called Elizabeth, and she was infatuated with Circus Baby's design and excited to meet her in person, something her father forbid for obvious reasons.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her?
As revealed via Sister Location's 8-bit minigame, one fateful day, Elizabeth came into contact with Circus Baby while she was alone, and so the AI did what it was programmed to do and snatched up Afton's own child. Shortly after, it is believed Circus Baby ended up in the scooping room of Afton's factory, where her endo was torn out, melding it with the child's body and causing Elizabeth to forever haunt Circus Baby's conscious. So when Baby speaks to us in Sister Location, she is doing so with the thoughts and will of Elizabeth Afton. After this tragic incident, the pizzeria was closed down, with Baby and the other animatronics being moved to an underground factory called Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental, the gruesome story covered up from public scrutiny. It is here, as the latest employee of this sister location, we find ourselves communicating with Baby as she guides us through each night. Initially, she seems helpful and steers us away from probable death.
If you follow his instructions, you will die.
However, on night 4, Circus Baby reveals her real motive after kidnapping us and stashing our body within that of another animatronic, as she attempts to use Bellora's mini-renas to kill us. This fails, and for whatever reason, we return for a 5th night of terror. Here we finally meet Circus Baby, who has been deactivated but still manages to talk to us via our hand unit device. She claims to feel remorse for attempting to kill us and hopes to be able to fix herself.
Something bad happened yesterday. Something bad always happens. I don't want it to happen again. There is something bad inside of me. I'm broken.
The only way to do this is to use the scooping machine to remove and destroy her corrupted endoskeleton and the haunted AI within. However, this ends up being another of Circus Baby and Elizabeth's tricks. Fed up with being trapped in this factory and mistreated by the owners, the animatronics all wish to escape, and to do this, they have started a sinister plan. They used the scooper to remove their endos and then merged into one sentient being, known as Ennard. Ennard is a jumble of parts from every Funtime animatronic, brought together into one singular being. Baby leads our hapless character, who happens to be Elizabeth's own brother Michael Afton, into the scooping room and scoops out his innards. Ennard then crawls inside Michael Afton's skin, and the animatronics finally manage to escape the facility in a morbid disguise. Michael Afton's body later ejects these animatronic parts, and he vomits them into the sewer. So that's Circus Baby's dark and twisted backstory in a nutshell. But what about other variations of this design? Well, let's take a look at some of the other baby-themed characters from the Five Nights at Freddy's games. 8-bit Baby is, as the name suggests, the version of Baby we control during the 8-bit minigames in Sister Location. While this simplified form of Baby was initially designed to tell the tragic backstory of Elizabeth Afton, more recently 8-bit Baby appeared in mobile AR game FNAF Special Delivery. Here she had the ability to glitch out our phones, appearing inches before our eyes within our very own living rooms. A creepy sight for sure. She even got a choice few voice lines.
I can hear you breathing, but not for long. Soon, you will be as broken as I am.
Plush Baby is a plushy version of Circus Baby, although don't let that fool you. Unlike other plushies found within the game FNAF Help Wanted, this particular toy has a life of its own. Plush Baby works together with her various clones, some of which feature corrupt and disfigured faces, to hunt the player during certain minigames within Help Wanted. They have high-pitched voices and a mischievous temperament.
I guess you forgot about me.
In the first level dark rooms, we must shine our flashlight on these plushies as they gradually move towards us. Failing to repel them in this way results in a heart-stopping jump scare. The audio for this jump scare is a higher pitched version of the chilling audio we hear when Elizabeth is snatched up by Circus Baby in the Sister Location minigame. Their vocals are also recycled from existing assets, utilising Balloon Boy's laughter track and remixed quotes from Circus and Scrap Baby found within Ultimate Custom Night. The second time we encounter these little blighters is within the Circus Baby Night Terrors level. Here we must hide from Circus Baby in the bedroom closet and keep the door closed until she backs off. The problem is, a cluster of these plush babies sit right behind us, and will pounce if the door is held shut for longer than they desire. These plush babies also have variants of their own. In the blacklight mode of FNAF Help Wanted, their appearance is based on Circus Baby's alternate form, Scrap Baby, a character we'll get to in short order, while in the Halloween expansion Curse of Dreadbear, they are known as Plushkins, and have a creepier look with red glowing eye sockets. They don the masks of fellow animatronics Freddy and co. from the Trick or Treat minigame. Bidybabs are essentially minions of Circus Baby. However, unlike her, they actually resemble humanoid babies, and essentially look like animatronic dolls. This makes them pretty terrifying to encounter. They have big bright eyes, a triangular nose, and rows of square human-like teeth. Their voices are hushed, feminine, and spoken in a British tone.
Hello in there. We will see you again soon.
We encounter these spooky babies during the second night of Sister Location, where we must take refuge from them under a desk and prevent them from clawing the door open. In the original teaser for Sister Location, we saw 7 Bidybabs. However, only 2 of them appeared in the final game, suggesting their gameplay design may have changed during development. These creepy children can also be seen on rare occasions elsewhere within Sister Location, peering in through the elevator window and staring up at the player in their own living room during the TV show segments of the game. They also have a neon-lit variant known as Electro Bab. This animatronic features an illuminous look, as her eyes glow and flicker like a malfunctioning light bulb. Electrobab features during Sister Location's custom night, and is certainly an unnerving sight to encounter. Next up, we have one of the strangest of all Scott Cawthon's animatronic designs, an egg-shaped scanning device known as, well, Egg Baby. This kind of makes sense when you consider he shares elements of Circus Baby's appearance and that of the aforementioned egg, or perhaps a potato. He also looks a little like Balloon Boy too. Egg Baby first showed up during FNAF 6 Pizzeria Simulator, where he could be purchased from the Rare Auctions catalogue. He was also used as a background prop during Ultimate's Custom Night. He is non-lethal and was used to scan blueprints of both Fazbear Entertainment and Afton Robotics, as hinted at during the Insanity ending of FNAF 6. His alternate name, Data Archive, seems to confirm this. Last but not least is perhaps the second most known form Baby takes during the Five Nights at Freddy's series, Scrap Baby. This horrifying looking animatronic was one of the central antagonists hunting us down as we attempted to complete our night shift in FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. Her design is more slender and gothic in appearance than that of Circus Baby. While her hair is similar, it looks far more realistic, now made from a mess of wires and cables. A metallic bow is fitted atop her head. Her eyes are missing, revealing the sockets beneath, and her teeth are sharp like the nightmare versions of other animatronics found in FNAF 4. Her body deteriorates and reveals large sections of her withered endoskeleton beneath. Scrap Baby's right arm ends in a giant scissor-like claw, which looks like it could easily sever a head completely. In fact, her entire body is cobbled together from scraps, her feet replaced by a pair of thrown-away roller skates. During the completionist ending of FNAF 6, we hear Henry refer to Scrap Baby as Elizabeth.
I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch. Listen. And be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
So this tells us that the soul of Elizabeth Afton, which had originally inhabited Circus Baby before merging with Ennard to escape the facility inside her brother's body, eventually ended up in this scrap version of Baby. Meaning after being ejected from Ennard, Elizabeth's soul was drawn back to Baby, an animatronic she idolized as a child as her father first created it for her.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
It seems indeed Scrap Baby continued to harbour the tormented soul of Elizabeth Afton until they were both finally laid to rest during the closing moments of the 6th game. But with that said, I feel we have covered the basic overview of this character and her story, as well as looking at some similar animatronics from across the series, so it seems like the perfect time to wrap up today's video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, remember to comment down below, leave a like, and of course subscribe for more horror related content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.